So Ashn is a pro Siege player who's notoriously known for trash talking. That's right, he's like the Conor McGregor of Pro League. Every time he's on stage, he's literally screaming at the other team at the top of his lungs. He's no stranger to all chat either. He's always typing stuff like, who's ready to go home today? But today, he's going up against Spoit and M80. That's right, the king of 1v1 Spoit, but also who is very, very good in 5v5. I'm tired of people saying, oh, Spoit's only good in 1v1s, he's not good in 5v5s. Spoit is a demon, and this stage, his defensive play has been looking better than ever. But today, in week 3 of NAPC Pro League, we see Spoit versus Ashn, M80 versus SSG. So who will win, the fired up sharpshooter and Spoit, or the confident and cocky Ashn? Stick around the end to find out. Who you got winning? Bank? With Azami up though? If Azami was down, I'd say M80, but look at Spoit. Spoit's hype. Spoit's hype. Monty Ben on the space station is really, really interesting. But then again, like, I don't know, like, I haven't been seeing practice. Like, these are practice bans, right? Like, the Monty Ben's a practice ban, so they're most likely going off scrims. We never know, you know, why. What's the other part of the push though? There's just lobby vault drop. So this is just ISO. This is a lobby garage ISO. So lobby garage. So they're gonna get garage control. They're just gonna drop the hatch, and then the Benjamin Master's gonna hold the cut. But oh, where did I get Spoit kill them from? Does Spoit hit a crazy flank or something? 3v3 even now. They need to rotate out of garage here. Are they gonna keep going through garage? There's no way, right? This does not work if they keep going through garage, in my opinion. Oh, Spoit killed them on the vault drop. Yeah, Spoit got them both on the vault drop, but Fultz is killing everyone with the fucking Ozy gun. Holy shit! It's a Willy era.
M80 competitive in round 1, but SG have committed at this point, and they've got to win.
Spoit close with Enya Master.
Benj is the only one remaining.
Do they have default cam on him? You can kind of just like call the swing off the default cam.
Player who's made SSG's attack so difficult with this MP7.
Oh!
To cut through, but what is that shot onto Kino?
Oh my god.
Predicts it, but can't land it.
Oh my god, what a crazy round. That was a ridiculous round. Holy fucking shit. Spoit completely demolished the so the way that push works is you push up 2 people garage and you're holding these 2 cuts, and then you have a direct push coming from vault. So you drop right here and you just try to like push out here. But Spoit being in position over here, he completely demolishes the players over here. So Spoit single-handedly wins his team around there. Spoit actually killed everyone right there. And this is what I mean, bro. It's like people are saying like Spoit bad this, Spoit bad this, Spoit not good on 5v5. Dude, like he does rounds like that for his team. Like, he's one of the most impactful players on defense this stage that I've seen. I think he's gotten super good. No Warden on the side of M80, so this, if they're able to run this out, this could be really, really good. Is Ying just pulling? Is Ying just pulling from stock side? Like, is he just gonna create like pressure from stock side, and we're just not gonna see anything else? Is he repelling in off the castle barricade? Yeah, he is. Oh my god, he finally catches one. He does not catch one. It falls back at E3. Nice shot by Forrest, yeah. And that's the problem with those castles, dude. With those castles and no Warden. Oh, are they playing below Wincon now? Do they have BPs on site? Where's the BP? Wait, I'm so stupid. It's open fucking area. It's open. It's open. I'm so fucking stupid, guys. Don't listen to me. But with those castles, chat, like, if you have the castle barricade, like the way they have set up, no Warden though, that's what happens. You could literally off flashbangs just repel into quad windows almost every single time. So really good windows entry right there out of space station. I don't know where the Yings was at. Was it Ying? Was he bouncing the Yings off a main skylight onto like top main area? Because that's a really good Ying lineup if they are. That's a very, very good Ying. Because that Ying blind stock player, meeting player, and like E3 side player. Space Station do just have that consistent 4v3 advantage. Excellent awareness by Kino had to go for that play. That's not Kino's fault. I just a beautiful wow. This is a very clinical round out of SSG. Holy shit. Very clinical round. Holy shit. Okay, so the way they set up his chat is like you have this guy sit here the entire time in Ryazami, that cabinet over and over and over. So he's gonna basically sit in this corner. This castle lets him go through this rotate in and out, and then he's gonna have ADSs here. Basically, for the burn, he's gonna zombie this cabinet over and over. Just sit there with the zombie. So I think like W7M or someone from Brazil, I think, innovated that power spot with the zombie. Brazil just has a lot of good zombie power spots. Chat, the Cali pick is for castles and zombies because you have 5, right? You literally have 5, like essentially like Ash charge. No, they're not Ash charges, but like that, like it's so good. good, right? Especially for this, is because the Cowlies, like the actual gun bullets, can break Kazamis, right? So you break Kazamis with the gun bullets, you break castles and Miras with the Kali charges, and it's so good for that reason, chat. So that's why you bring in Kali. Good burn on an SSG. They cleared up that spot in like 2 seconds. Oh my god, SSG are actually clinical with their executes right now. So clinical right now. Guy have red. Oh, red gets cranked down. Really beautiful crosshairs. But the pressure should be a lot right now. Kali on E3 Rebel. Is E3 open though? Did they open it with anything? If there's nothing to open E3, then this is kind of like a weak push. Like I think a Hibana probably would have been stronger than the Zoe here. Like because Hibana has flashes and you can also like open E3 wall, right? That could have been better for them because like yeah. This guy's allowed to just rain terror down. Oh my god. Cameraman on E3. Cameraman's able to rain terror from E3 simply because it did not have E3 wall open. That push probably would have been way better if they got E3 wall open, honestly. Winnable for Fultz though. He has 44 seconds. Does he have drones? He has no more drones. Valcam lobby or Alcacam lobby looking at him.
So many shooters that if things start to get a little bit murky, the water's getting a little cold, things don't exactly work out the way that you would want them.
That was a beautiful execute by SSG. Good first pick. So this strat, the way that works, I think I've talked about it in one of my stop and reacts videos, is like the Clash is playing behind blue stairs or the server rack, and they have to walk up to melee the Clash. Otherwise, like they just get shot, right? So the Clash is just sitting behind the server rack. That Clash that you see over there, and they have hella crossfires through the walls. I like the glass to take garage.
Can contest this long angle, but once that smoke grenade goes down, anybody nearby who hears that sound cue is probably aware.
Oh my god, he's getting swung.
Game plan is from SSG. Oh, Citizen tries
wow,
to push out
beautifully played, beautifully played. What is that?
Behavior in Ashn makes him pay for it. Bolts follows up by taking down the Clash inside a.
How did the Clash die? Did he get naded? Did he get naded from behind the rack? That was they didn't even have Capital and they cleared out the Clash. That was crazy. Wait, that was crazy. Like they actually did not have.
With the fact that they've gotten here in time to thwart the plan.
Oh, by the way, that pop mirror chat is so that you can't like thermite or ace that open properly. You can get up a good play as well. They're powering garage route. This is a good play out of them. Huge. Oh, TK out of Spoit is unlucky.
He gets gunned down too after Benja.
It's all down to Kino.
And now it's all up to Kino to try and work this out. He's out in the
garage,
but Ashn's gonna give him the 1 versus
1. Did they use the floor resist to move the Clash out behind blue stairs?
Rather 11, the only thing by his side, and really, what can he do with this Deimos track on him?
Yeah,
wait, if he smokes the hatch, he could look to do it.
The death of any viable 1vx, especially as one player now rotating up above that hatch. He'll try to stick the defuse, but Forrest makes it in time.
SSG are getting really fast kills on power spots. This is the biggest problem for M80 right now, is that their power spots, they're giving the picks like the Clash on the basement round. And the Azami on the CCTV round, or not the CEO round, right? Like these guys were killed in like almost 0.2 seconds. So like these executes out of SSG are really just getting like really fast picks on. Oh no, Spoit, no Spoit.
Upstairs hold. Remember, this was the round SSG were able to take very quickly.
Once again, yeah, the Teller Darker player just instantly dead. These fast lurks are just not getting at all responded to by the side of M80. They're not like adjusting it on. Wow. It's the pace is working, bro. Like they're literally spamming fast. And like you'd think M80 would be like anticipating it by now. Like if comms are down, it's very hard to adapt to things like that. If Fultz rotates over, he could just plant behind this kitchen counter. They need to rotate Fultz over right now to Ashn. Did you see him? Liam saw him. Holy shit. Oh my god, yeah. The pace is just fucking over M80 so hard. And that's just beautiful game planning. Well, what are we gonna do now with stock control gone? Like, with stock control gone, they could just like double repel windows and just do crap. Why is no one on windows for SSG? That's the biggest problem here. There needs to be a guy on windows right now. But M80 doesn't realize there's no one on windows. Oh, Fultz is on it, but he's just droning, I guess.
The main thing that I
but it is safe out of Fultz, I guess, since when he gets jumped out on, he's ready to respond to it. Okay, now they got 2 on windows with stock control. This round's basically over. Like, they should be able to just execute here with stock control that fast.
This
right?
is usually where we've been seeing them try and
Okay, I guess not. Stock control got retaken now. Now it's kind of fucked.
He's going to take down Benjamaster.
They're not going to retake stock, though. Like, technically, SSG could still go for a curve play.
And we have...
What is SSG's plan here? Why are they slowing down so much this round? Might be what I'm talking about. Liam's in! Yo! Yo! Oh, what a fucking shot! Nice shot on the C4! Wow! Oh! He hopped out.
Do they know he's also inside of C?
This game is crazy.
He hops back out and goes in the rappel even. With the diffuser, it's a difficult
New op's not quarantined. Gonna meet on the castle, yeah.
Bit of a tricky spot as SSG seems so confident taking that lead that we might end up having.
Depletion shotgun, yeah. Acute mana T effect is real.
Now as M80 are able to win.
Am I allowed to gamble? No.
And Forrest will give away his position, unfortunately, opening up that double barricade. Seems a tie.
But I will let you guys gamble. I wanna live vicariously through your guys' gambling.
Have been performing, especially SSG, obviously on their attacks overall, but M80 with how they've been able to respond.
SSG slowed down that round. Interesting.
Yeah.
Out of all the rounds, I would not expect it on like a Windows take.
Both of these teams on their defenses so far just trying to deny that out with the Mira. So we'll see how M80 tries to deal with it as they implemented that on their defenses as well.
You gotta be careful with holes in that wall. It costs Liquid a semifinals.
You're gonna use the Goyos. I mean, the fuses to break the Goyos, but they're missing every single Goyo. Oh, never mind, they got it. Beautiful fuse usage. Fuse is so good. Like, I remember Team Bliss or whatever. I think Team Bliss at EWC, or was it Manchester, like, showed everyone the fuse tech. It's so good for clearing all these Goyos, because people are second Goyos. Hella heavy.
And then the round basically ended
hella heavy.
Later. Here, we barely had any damage done to anybody in the lobby, and we only have 55 seconds left. Nobody even in garage. Benja has been here literally the entire round.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not.
What?
Hyper's getting railed this game. Holy shit.
Pick Hyper. Hyper's had the worst luck so far here on Bank. I think he's 0-5, 0-6 as of right now.
Will you ever been coaching? Most likely not. How much you guys want to bet the stacks? Just talk about the pizza at the buffets again? Yo, calm down.
Somebody's sitting outside here.
Wow, they had an active drone on that guy. Wow. They had a full active drone on that guy, and they just completely folded to it.
He's still able to get the kill. It's a 2 versus 5 now for the M80 offense.
Oh, this has been a bit of a goofy round, unfortunately. Caraman now drops, and he's relatively isolated. One Candela to support, but Forrest just shuts him down. And basically...
Here in moments, SSG have some semblance of control around the bottom of square. I think somebody was in Brenner there, at least if the silhouette was correct, but also could just be Citizen moving away from this here. And once again, M80 not exactly
do they have drones?
In control. Space Station is...
Because they drone for all the minimal control, but now they don't have drones for map control. They're going to rotate to a top floor clear? How long is that going to take him, though? Because M80 like last game were slow, right? That their issue was like running out of time.
But you can see Space Station are posturing right now to see exactly how.
You think Coastline should be active at the map pool? I think Coastline would be lit.
Are you gonna go for the rotation?
It'd be so attacker-sided, but it'd be lit.
Choose the ladder.
It'd be like Border. You just cheese every single round. Coastline will literally play out like almost like word for word, bar for bar, like Border actually.
Definitely the same spot is just sticking by Marble in case somebody tries to push a beeper.
Well, I love Border.
So you're in the 4v4. Sure, the main count is even.
I think maps like Border like emphasize the problem with the meta, which is good. For like you see on Border now, people just ban like secret ban Warden against BDS and just ran shields every single round. So I mean, for like a devilish reason, I would like Coastline back in the map pool.
Threads they can tug at.
Roof is awful. The roof is pretty awful, but it doesn't fix everything in my opinion.
Still trying to find an easy way and still trying to find more information.
Spoit and 4 randoms right now. Nah, they're good. They're good.
For the entire round, it's
just it's just same thing here, bro. Like literally what I just talked about earlier. Bit M80 in the ass, right? They didn't have drones.
The guy with the diffuser, and the round ends.
They didn't have drones, right? Because they used it for the direct clear, and then they're notoriously slow. So they've switched. They rotated. They rotated to the top floor clear. They had no drones for it, and they took until 10 seconds left. They had 1 minute 10, and there was nobody. Like literally 0 SSG top floor, right? There was no one top floor, and they took the entire minute till 10 seconds left to clear. And that's their issue, right? It's just that like when they don't have perfect resources, right? When they have imperfect resources to accomplish a goal, they will take forever. They will take too long. Do you think M80 is just better at Bank? No, not at all. Their Bank strats are really good. They railed ITB on Bank. It's just pacing. Like M80's biggest problem is M80 has like picture perfect executes. Right, like M80 is like executes and mini executes are literally perfect. Right? They're literally perfect. They're like A+, right? But then when you don't have enough time or resources to do another one, because you only have enough to do a picture perfect execute like twice at most in the round.
Ashn.
Whoa.
Oh my God, Liam.
Ashn, you're not allowed.
Liam said, "Good job picking up Hyper." He's Owens.
Stop the presses.
Dude, it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like nothing's happened this round.
This man said, instead of holding an angle, I know they're not gonna pressure. I'm just gonna start talking shit. Oh, Benja, he gets soaked up by the claymore.
Oh wow! And after talking, Liam just curses his team and just gives Hyper's first kill. That's crazy. Oh, he's dead.
Position, but is anybody actually close by to make use of this? Are there vertical angles in the floor that... thank you, Ashn, for listening to me. Are there any vertical angles he can use?
Wow!
Ashn, what a maniac! And I think he gets the claim.
My God!
How does he get away with that?
Oh my God!
Weapons. Jane, I know, pieces up 2 and I think 1 mag.
They're fucking
Even if
fluid.
It's 2 mags, I'm not gonna knock a 2K in any way, shape, or form. Spoit, who we've seen down below for basically the entirety of the mid-round. 1v4, spots 1. Cut him down. Fultz will
Liam.
bait it out. We'll bait out a flashbang at least, but not much more than that. Diffuser control.
Holy shit, Liam.
Oh, no, that's a shield. I was like...
Liam, bro. Liam is on one. That's my boy, bro.
Shield here, just so you know. I guess I guess I appreciate that. We know where the round really went awry because of that.
Man. Jane, I know. That was just what a moment there. But Spoit's going to try and plant things, try and fake it out. He's going to tag up Fultz in the rear here, but these angles should start working their way in towards him. He knows, or at least has a semblance of knowledge of somebody being over here on the teller's office side. He's going to take that swing, but it's going to be the ump of Ashn to dust him. All that
Liam's typing again. Liam's typing again.
Very
I think his shields themselves should be nerfed, dude. Like, you gotta just, like, bro, there's no fucking reason for a shield to have melee priority over other operators. Why is it that if I melee a shield at the same time that they melee me, they win 100% of the time? That's like the only counterplay against shields is to fucking melee them, dude. You know?
Yeah, really good find there. Obviously, not the first time M80 have brought Deimos, but certainly the first time they've been able to really find impact from it in this game so far on their...
I mean, listen, Hyper...
But Benja wasn't really necessarily...
I may look way better on defense this stage, but like on attack...
Well, it's going to come down to how Ashn can play around this position.
On attack, they're struggling, dude.
You know, might not be on the Monty, but he is on.
And they have really good strategy on attack.
Now is this operator
It's more so just pacing.
So much space
Pacing, taking the risk of breaking tempo. They need a tempo, like, they need to, like, not emphasize, like, they need to de-emphasize that first pick, bro. They're gonna be able to understand that, like, they can do all the shit they're doing anyways with the, like, the 45 fucking seconds. 4v5. Oh my God, Liam's just gonna go crazy here. Liam's just going crazy here. Liam's just going fucking crazy here. Liam's going... Oh, he's not gonna get a third. Okay.
Doesn't matter. He can
no, Liam's going insane this game.
The Hibana, as she moves down the blue stairs and fills that gap left by Warden. M80 will finally take control of server, but they've not gained any advantage. It's only realized once Spoit, his second for the round, is able to...
Cameraman is really good at calling a tap.
Hyper moves in, but the smoke...
It's just over perfection.
2 players over by server. Wall opens up. Cameraman can move in, but excellent shot by J9. Smoke goes out. Is it a little late to stop him? Certainly not when this is the match on the line.
Cameraman
retreats
1v2. He has a perfect post. Oh wait, no, Azami up! Azami's up! Azami's up!
SSG have the advantage. Cameraman's got the X-Kairos out trying to create additional angles. Bolt will just try to stick it, keep a barricade in his way.
He's just going to be able to stick that fully. Wow.
That's the game of the day.
Wow.
Done in a matter of seconds.
Wow. Guys, Cameraman's really good at calling attacks. The thing that is the issue with enemy's philosophy is it's over-perfection, right, on attack. And when you're against a team like SSG, who are so good at just throwing wrenches in your system, like their whole, like, philosophy SSG is to make you uncomfortable. Make you as uncomfortable as possible. Make you play the most uncomfortable, like, shitty siege ever. Throw wrenches at you, right? That's what happens, and it just destroys M80's game plan on attack, at least. On defense, M80 still looks solid. They just didn't adapt at all to the fast pushes. I mean, SSG just kept throwing fast pushes. It kept working, bro. Like, M80 were positive up on their fast pushes, and they just kept doing it regardless, and it just worked.
We have Ashn on the line to talk about how this game went. Congratulations, dude. Good to talk to you again. How much of a grin did you have on your face when you saw that it was Bank? I saw that in the ban phase and went, I wonder what's going to happen here. What did you think?
Yeah, you know, that's obviously a map we like, and we're very, you know, we have a lot of stuff for it, and so we knew that they really didn't have a lot of preparation for it, just based off how many options we had, and you know, we used the options and the tools at our disposal, and you know, we got the W. So
well, Ashn, I gotta commend you once again. I've talked about you throughout these last stages and how well you've been performing, but you just find these gaps. And not only do you find these gaps, I mean, you guys had a huge resurgence back from last week's game against SQ, and then even to now. I mean, what has been the big change and factor for this team? Because I've said it that you guys look like the absolute best than what we've seen so far throughout the stage.
yeah, I think for the attack side, I think it's just really just getting our timings, and just when we see something, you know, we always have an answer for it, but it's just, you know, doing the right answer that we have for the situation. And then I think on defense, it's just our team playing proactivity together, like just like retaking, you know, just actually getting everyone involved. That's a big thing that, you know, we've worked on and something that we've grown on for sure.
Goes to show.
Hey, Ashn, I know if I ask you this question, you're probably going to give me something like, we don't worry too much about the team that we're playing, but I want to ask anyway, do you find it personally easier to play against the better teams, the teams that have more footage? Because when you guys look the best, it's against those top echelon of teams compared to the weaker teams. Do you find it easier or harder compared to the top teams and the bottom teams?
Well, I think as the stage goes on, like, you know, obviously we said we don't look into it, but I think for the other end of the teams that, you know, if we play a lower team or like a team that's higher up in the rankings, I think obviously those lower teams, you know, they can be scary because, you know, they're unpredictable because, you know, sometimes, you know, they just have nothing to play for. You know, they're already out of playoff contention, and, you know, but I think the top echelon of the NAL, it's very competitive. You know, there's a lot of teams that are, you know, tight together, and I think the big thing you should look at is just playstyle matchups, like, you know, just like aggression and shit like that, or sorry, and stuff like that.
No, you're fine, dude.
We see you in the lobby. This is not, you know, uncanny of you by any means.
Yeah, just yeah, and for those top teams, you know, it's easier obviously when you have footage on them, but you can't always trust footage because, you know, these teams, they do change a lot, and it's not always reliable.
Absolutely.
Well, at least from the way that your schedule is progressing, it looks like you've gotten past most of the big hurdles at this point. When you go into Super Week, the only team that you're facing that's within the top 5 is C9BC. That's your game on Wednesday. Any thoughts on them?
You know, they won the major and stuff. We don't care. We're here to play NAL, and, you know, Matthew hot and cold, you know, I'll see you in the lobby.
Curious about that matchup when it comes out.
You better not mute me this time.
No,
in all chat, you better not mute me.
Is that a habit for them? Do they typically just mute in all chat so that they can't see what's going on?
Yeah, they don't like when I talk trash, so, you know, they mute me,
it's a mental thing. It's an absolute mental game, and I personally love that you do it. You know, if someone can't handle it, the pressure will show that they just can't handle the trash talk. And I mean, like I said, I love seeing you in the lobby, not only from your play, but obviously through your text.
Look, man, I swear half the reason that Dark Zero grabbed Kobe was so they had a good guy in the server and also good in all chat for moments like that. And so, but hey, that matchup's already happening. You got the dub. Again, congratulations, dude. We'll see you for the Super Week. Take care, man.